I hope it's working now. Are you ready to change your job? Are you ready to switch careers? Then this video is for you. Are you hesitant? Like, maybe I need to change my job, but I'm not sure. Maybe you're thinking, well, I'm 40 years old now, so can I really change? Is there really something out there that is better for me? Well, then this video is for you. We're gonna figure all of that out. So I really hope it's working now because I have exciting things coming up for you. I'm gonna check the chat so that I can see all your comments coming in. There we go. There we go. So I wanna take you through the process that I have been through. I wanna take you through the process that I take my clients through, from sitting in a job that maybe you're not satisfied with, maybe you don't like, maybe you're hesitant, you're not sure if you want to quit or escape, you're not sure what is out there for you, you're not sure if it's even possible for you. And I want to take you through all these steps. So I'm gonna go live with you guys week after week. I'm gonna do 7 videos because I want you to make sure that you know the steps through and that you can apply it in your life. So many people are dissatisfied with their career, but then they don't change. And then, you know, you're older and you're looking back upon a life thinking, okay, well, I wish I had done that, or I wish I had changed something, but it's too late. So many people are in a career. In fact, on average, people that are the age of 50, they have already had 12 different jobs or careers. On average. A lot of people never change and then go into retirement thinking, oh, I wish I had done something else. I wish I had done what I really liked doing. Isn't that sad? And that's why I'm making all these videos. Please make sure you check my channel. Every week I'm here for you because I have been there. I have been in a corporate job. I've been in a corporate career, climbing the ladder that in fact was just climbing to nowhere. I was on the wrong ladder. I was not satisfied. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted freedom. For me, my biggest value is freedom. That's why I made the title of this video, Freedom. I want freedom of time. I want freedom to do what I want, where I want, when I want. And that's why I created this lifestyle. And that's what I'm helping my clients with. So what I want to take you through in this first video of the whole series to decide if a career change is for you and to decide what next steps are out there for you. This is the first one. Yeah, thank you for commenting. I appreciate your comments because I want to know if you relate to this, because I'm here to help you make that transition. I'm a career transition coach. I'm a clarity coach to help you take these next steps. So today, what we're going to do today is really go through 9 signs that you may need another career. 9 of them. I'll take you through all of them, and then I'll take you through the first step, the foundation step. If you're thinking another career is out there for you and you want to change, you're not sure how or where or what, then I'll give you the first step. Okay? And I see some comments coming in about COVID and about, things like that. No, I'm going to take you through the steps, whether it's a pandemic or something else. I'll take you through these steps, and it works for all of my clients. It has worked for me, and there's no excuse whatsoever. So first of all, remember, you don't want to grow old with regrets. The biggest pain in life, and research has shown this over and over and over again, of people at the last stage of their lives looking back upon their life, and the biggest pain is the pain of regret. So I always say that the pain of change is not as big as the pain of regret. So you might as well go through the pain of change, if you can call it pain. I call it super exciting stuff, but if that's what you want to call it, it's so much easier and better than the pain of regret. So I don't want you to live a life with regrets. I want you to take action. Now, what are these 9 signs? And I want you to comment also, like, do you relate to that? Do you recognize it? Because maybe going through this, you will figure out, like, actually, my job is not bad at all. Actually, my career is not bad at all, and I want to stay. Who knows? I want you to comment, like, is this you? Because then I can take you through the steps, right? So follow along. The first one is you're feeling exhausted. You feel more and more connected with your job or with your current career. Is that you? Do you recognize that? I'm thinking back because I was in a corporate career. I was there and I was feeling more and more disconnected, more and more tired at the end of the day. And in the beginning, I didn't even realize why that was. I didn't catch it. That's why I want to take you through these signs. I thought, okay, well, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just going to go to the office, go to my job, and now maybe there's no office, but it's online, do my thing because that's what I'm meant to do. Maybe that's you, but you feel exhausted. You feel tired day after day after day. You feel more and more disconnected. It's not like you're passionate about it. And I didn't recognize this at first. I had to go through a burnout before I really recognized, like, oh my gosh, all those signs were there and I didn't even see it. So comment, like, do you recognize that if you're in a job right now and you're feeling tired and you're feeling exhausted, that could be a first sign. Now, number 2, you feel like you're not making an impact. You feel like you're not making an impact. What do I mean? It's like, you do your thing, you do your job, but it's like, it just feels meaningless. And I had that too. I was like, I'm actually just satisfying my boss. I'm doing what is supposed, what he asks me to do. But I don't feel like I'm making an impact. I don't feel like I'm touching lives. I don't feel like I'm helping anybody. I'm just in these Excel sheets. I'm just by my computer. I'm just going to the next meeting and the next meeting and just, saying the things that they want to hear from me and just, again, organizing some more Excel sheets. And I'm like, is that it? Like, is that meaningful? I didn't feel I just felt like I want to impact someone. I want to help someone. I want to support someone and then know, like, oh my gosh, look at that. This person is growing and it's because I supported that. It's because I helped that person. See, I'm lightening up when I think about it. But I'm like, my energy is down when I'm thinking back in those years at corporate, thinking like, okay, well, I'll just do whatever, I'm supposed to do. I just do whatever is on the schedule. I'll just go to the meeting. I'll just do my performance appraisal. Is that you? Do you recognize that? I'm just going to follow your comments here. Yeah, wrong letter, right, Eva? Thank you so much. Okay. Then, keep it coming, guys. I love your comments. So, number 3, do you dread going to work? Do you dread waking up in the morning? And that is so me. Like, that alarm clock went and it's like, oh, I just want to snooze it and snooze it again and snooze it again and just, no, I just didn't want to go. Like, it's like, I was already by Monday, I was looking forward to the weekend, but then actually I only felt quite okay on a Friday evening and a Saturday because Sunday I already started feeling bad because I knew Monday was coming around and I had to go back. And it's just that obligation of having to be there during these office hours. Just the fact of having to, just that obligation, like not being free, and here's my word freedom again, not being free to choose, like, well, do I want to stay in bed? Do I want to go? Do I not? Like right now my life is really like, hey, if I want to stay in bed until 9 a.m., that's fine because I schedule my appointments when I want. If I want to do my first client at 10 a.m. and get some exercise done and some fitness, and just like what I've done now is like in the middle of the day, I went and did my exercise and my fitness and my run and I feel energetic, and I could never do that when I was in an office because no, you're obligated to be between, let's say, randomly 8 and 5, I had to be in the office. I had to, or at least be, responding calls and be online and be present, right? During office hours. Now, I just schedule my day exactly how I want. Do I want to sleep in? I'll sleep in. Do I schedule my clients maybe a few days, no clients at all? That's fine. I do the things when I feel like it, when I want to, I schedule it, and that is, it's the best freedom there is. So if that's you, keep watching because this may, really affect you as well. Okay, let's see what else is coming. Yeah, you've been thinking for a long time, helping others, and yeah, just doing some volunteer work, anything that really makes an impact, right? So yeah, and for those of you who already are, doing your own business, the feeling of that freedom. So We had exhaustion, feeling like not making an impact, dreading to go to work, dreading to wake up in the morning, right? Then we have number 4, the fact that you're paid and getting a salary is not making up for how you're feeling. What do I mean? I was earning really good money. Okay, I had a really good paycheck. I even had a company car, the gas, the petrol, everything was paid for, a laptop, a phone, like there's so many benefits. But I felt so bad. I felt so drained. I felt so exhausted that even that money didn't bring me happiness anymore. Do you recognize that? That like, okay, yes, I'm doing it for the money, but I'm so unhappy. And so there comes a time where you think, really considering like, do I really want to continue feeling so unhappy just for the money? Or do I really want to pursue happiness? Do you recognize that? Like a feeling of, yeah, but it's good money. Yeah, it's good money. And I kept repeating that to myself a long time, like, but it's good money. But I felt more and more and more unhappy. And that starts affecting my health, So where are you at? Is it really the money that makes you happy? Is that where you're at? Yeah, without goals and purpose, money will not bring happiness, and that's exactly why I'm making these series, because today's going to be the foundation, the foundation of this. I'm already saying it, deciding, that you want to switch, and then comes the next step, and in there we'll talk about vision and purpose, because it's one thing to know, yes, I want to change, but then how, where, what, when, right? So those questions are coming up. So I'll definitely answer those in my next steps. So for now, recognize this, okay? This is so important. You don't know where you're gonna go if you don't know in what situation you are right now. If you're thinking, yeah, but I'm okay, I'm doing okay, I'm getting a paycheck every month, I'm doing okay, I'm earning good money. Is that enough? Ask yourself this question. Is that enough? Is really that paycheck making you happy until you retire? And then when? And then you're 60, 70, 80 years old looking back upon your life. Are you going to be really satisfied and really happy that you lived the life just for a paycheck? I want you to ask yourself this question. Oh, thanks so much. I love seeing like-minded humans as well. Thanks for your comment. Okay, so number 5, your job is affecting your personal life. And here's the thing. You're so drained and you're so exhausted in your job that it's affecting your personal life. It's affecting the fact that, maybe you're invited for a party, maybe you're invited for a dinner, but you feel so exhausted, you feel so stressed because of that you're like, no, can't go. No, I'll cancel. No, I won't go. And it's really affecting your relationships, your social life. It's really affecting your personal life. Maybe you're so exhausted and so stressed that you're moody. Like I was cranky and moody at a certain moment. I was like always in a bad mood because I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to go to my work. I wasn't coming back from my job happily and satisfied. So I was moody to everyone in my neighborhood and my close surroundings. So it was affecting my personal life. Okay, then number 6, it was affecting my health. Is your job affecting your health? Okay, sorry, just want to make sure that you can still hear me. Is your job affecting your health? So for me, because of the stress, more and more I had stomach aches. Some people I know that I work for, they have constant migraines. For me, it was my stomach. I had irritable bowel syndrome for so many years while I was in corporate. The moment I quit my corporate, gone stomach aches. I was in so much pain, literally sitting in the office, in my chair, excruciating pain of my stomach because I was in a job that wasn't satisfying to me, that it was just so stressful. But again, I didn't recognize these signs. I thought, well, yeah, that's my health, right? I didn't connect the dots with, oh, wait a minute, my job is stressing me out so much that my health is affected. I didn't connect the dots. And then when I quit my job, oh my gosh, I was like stress-free and stomach ache pain-free. It was insane. I was already doing all these kind of different diets and doctors and examinations, all because I thought, well, I have this disease, I'm sick. No, it was just the stress causing my health to really deteriorate. It's insane when I think about all the medications I've took, the tests I've done, all of that. And it was all related to stress. Isn't it? Nothing else. Nothing else. So now I feel like super fit, and even sometimes I wake up and we're like, wait, I have no stomach ache? Because I had it for years and years while I was still in corporate. So do you recognize some signs that your health is affected? Do you recognize, some headaches, some migraines, some stomach aches like I had? Do you recognize any stress symptoms? Then think again. Maybe you need to change careers. Maybe you need to, change jobs. We'll figure that out together. So number 7, you're daydreaming about another career. Is that you? Are you currently in a job or in a career but you're daydreaming about something else? For me, I was daydreaming about, oh my gosh, traveling the world, being a digital nomad. I was daydreaming about it. I was like, I caught myself like on Facebook groups and on YouTube, like watching videos of these digital nomads. And I'm like, oh, wow, like, wow, just dreaming about that. And I still didn't know I could achieve that. I did not know I could achieve that. Now I'm doing it. I'm traveling the world and I'm doing it. So is that you? Is that you? You're sitting in a career or a job and you're daydreaming about other things. Maybe that's a sign. Number 8, you are making your parents and partner and family proud. Oh my gosh, do you recognize that? You're staying in a career or in a job because, well, yeah, my parents are proud of me, or my partner is proud of me, or my family is proud of me. And even at 40 plus, I'm still trying to make my parents proud of me. Like, it's just, we're human beings, we're human beings. We want our family and our loved ones to be proud of us. And so I thought I need to stay in this job or this career because, well, they're proud of me. And I still didn't think about myself. I was always thinking about, well, they are proud of me. I need to continue this because that's what I'm meant to do. Is that you? Are you doing this because you're making other people proud of you? Is that you? Do you recognize that? People pleasing. Yeah, I was a big one. Very, very big people pleasing. Like doing things for somebody else, but not for myself. I was so unhappy, and I still want to please other people and make other people proud. Do you recognize that? And then the last sign, before I dive into the real foundation and the first big step to change your career is, let me ask you, it's a question actually. If money was no issue, you had all the resources that you want, would you then stay in your current job? If the answer is yes, I think it's time. So again, ask yourself this question. If you're in a current job or a current career, you had all the money that you could do, you had all the resources that you could have, would you keep doing this job? Yes or no? If it's a yes, I think it's time. I think it's time to continue to the real nitty-gritty foundation. But I want to make sure that you catch these 9 signs that I gave you, because some people might now think like, well, actually, no, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. I'm doing this for the money. I have a good paycheck and I'm quite happy. Well done, you. That's great. I was not. I had like all these 9 signs. So if you recognize some of these signs, maybe you need to think about shifting, about transitioning. And then comes the big number one key to changing careers. The number one simple, not saying easy, simple technique and step and key and secret and whatever you want to call it to change your career and do what you love. The number one is make that decision. Make the decision. And I'm going to explain this because right now, maybe you're thinking, duh, yeah, I make a decision. I want to change. I want to explain this decision making because it's a very simple mind related activity to make a decision. But so many people out there is like, well, yeah, I want to change, but then they do nothing. It's like you talk about change. You talk about you're unhappy, you talk about you're dissatisfied, you talk about, you have no energy and you're drained and all of that, but are you really making the decision? Are you really making the decision? Because a decision means I'm gonna commit to do anything to change my career. I'm going to commit to taking these next six steps that I'm going to take you through. Are you really, really committed to make a decision? And that decision, see, high performance and successful people out there and millionaires out there, what are they good at? They're good at making decisions. Because in this decisiveness, whatever you want to pronounce it, like not able to make decisions, it causes so much tension and frustration in our mind and our body. You know what I mean with not being able to make a decision. Like you're always hesitant. Like, do I go or do I not go? Do I buy it or not buy it? Do I love him or leave him or her? Do I say yes or maybe no? Do I say it or not? Like always doubting, like going from one to the other, like and that moment, and this moment can be very long for many people. It's like, yeah, I'm thinking about it, not sure. Yeah, thinking about, not sure. That not being able to make decisions is what causing it causes frustration. It causes tension. And the successful people out there, they're good in making good, solid, quick decisions. And if you can master that skill of making a decision, then we can start talking about the next steps to really transition careers. Okay, and I am going to take you through all the 7 steps, but I have to hammer this first step down, and that is decision making. Because now you may be thinking, well, yeah, I want to change my career, but I don't have the money. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not yet talking about how or where or what career. We're not there yet. Are you making the decision? That's my question. Are you making the decision to change your career? See, people always think like, well, I need the money first. It's almost like, okay, I need to fix my pipes first and then I'll hire a plumber. Where's the logic? When you take an airplane or a flight, you pay first, you make a decision to go on a trip, to go and travel. Then you go online and you pay the flight, right? In advance. It's like you always have to make a decision first and then we'll figure out. If you're not able to make a decision, well, then forget about it. I always like to use this image of standing on a beach, right? With a very foggy beach. Okay, and you wanna see what's behind that fog. Well, if you don't make a decision to take one step, because one step will allow to go into the fog and see something else. And another step will even go further. You cannot see what's behind the fog until you make a decision to make the first step. When you're driving from point A to B and you're driving in the car, you make a decision to drive to your end destination. When you sit in the car, can you see the end destination? Can you see all the roads? Can you already see the whole road map to your end destination? Of course not. You make a decision. Now I'm going to step into my car. I'm going to start driving to my end destination. How, what, where, what else is in doing all the roads and the traffic? You don't know. What I want you to do is make a decision. And then we'll figure out the plan, the money, the choice, the vision. We'll go through all the steps together, but I want you to make a decision. And it's really the first step. That's why I'm really spending so much time on this, because making a decision is the most powerful, simple mind activity that will really help you and give you the power to continue. Without making a decision, it will always be blah, 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 and you will get nowhere. Does that make sense? Is that making sense? Yeah, Eva, you can't eat the bread before it's made. Exactly. You can't eat the bread before it's made. You have to make a decision. You really have to first decide, then make the plan. First decide, then figure it out. First decide. And the key to remember what I said, like, do you want to grow old looking back upon a life and say, I regret I haven't done it? Yeah, you have to make a committed decision. If you don't make a decision, you will never... What happens with people not making a decision is like, okay, Rachel, yeah, I wanna change my career, okay, but they haven't really decided. And what happens then is that you take the next step, but then obstacles come along the way, and then they give up. They give up because they're not committed. They didn't make a real solid decision, because obstacles will come. Jobs and other careers and money is not going to fall from the sky. You will not become a millionaire overnight. You will have to take the steps. We will go through actions. We will go through the things that will come along your way. But if you have not made a solid decision, like, yes, I'm going to do everything in my power to change my career and to figure it out, that's the power I want from you. If you can't do that, anything that will happen, any small, tiny obstacle along the way, you will give up. And that is why a lot of people are stuck in a job, staying stuck in a job, going into retirement, and having a life filled with regrets. And that's what I don't want for you. I don't. I've been there. I've been unhappy in a job, and I'm so happy that I have the freedom to do what I love. And some of you commenting here, they know what I'm talking about. That freedom to do what you love, to imagine it. If it's not you, like doing what you want, like waking up when you want, scheduling your day exactly how you want. It's possible. It's possible. And why are not so many people doing it? Because they're not committed. They're not making a real committed decision and then sticking to it. And when obstacles come along the way, somebody says something, and it's like, for me too, when I started my YouTube, like, oh, Rachel, really? Are so many YouTubers out there? Are you really going to start? If I was weak and I didn't make a decision to start my YouTube, then I would have stopped right there and then. Oh, but there's so much competition. So what? You are unique. So what? There is a pandemic. So what? There are millions others doing something. So what? I mean, look at all the people who are living their freedom lifestyle, and some of you who are watching are. It's possible. So it's there for you too. It's there for you. I promise you, I guarantee you. So I'm gonna keep it to you having to make this decision. I'm gonna make weekly live videos with you to take you through the 7 steps to go from where you are now into a new career. But it all starts with you making that decision. You have to make the decision. If you are ready, you can book a call with me and I'll take you through your personalized plan with you. I'm happy to do that, free of charge, complimentary. The link will be right below this video and also in the comments. I'm here for you, but I'm only working with people who are committed, and I've seen it over and over again. My clients that have transformed their lives, that have escaped their job, and they feel so like the energy is like, I love seeing those transformations because I've been through that myself. And if you're committed to really make it happen, if you're committed, no matter like where you are now, you're committed to make it happen, you can. You really can. And again, I'll take you can book a call with me, but keep watching my videos because I'll take you through every single step, every single week. And it's going to be 7 weeks. And today was really about decision making. You have to make a decision. There's only one of you. You are responsible of your life. Remember that. Nobody else, not your parents, not your loved ones. You are responsible for your life. Okay? You are responsible. So you have to make that decision. Nobody else. Nobody else. Life is short. Please don't live with regrets. Live a life without regrets. Live a life. Not a living. Not having to ask permission to a boss over and over and over again. So remember to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this. I'm so happy you were here. And please comment below. I'll answer all your questions in the comments. That's what I'm here for. I love it. Thank you for watching those who were live. And I'll see you next week. For sure, keep an eye on it. You know, put the notification on and subscribe so that you get reminders when I go live again, when I have my new videos out. And I'm really here to help you. So comment below. Ask me any questions. The link to book a call with me is also below, and more resources are there for you. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember that a life of freedom is out there for you too. Awesome. Have a great day.